What's up, guys? Inswain with Inswain Audio, and today we got the Playboi Carti vocal tutorial on the song Athena. I don't know if it's released or not. I don't think so. But yeah, it's that old Cash Carti baby voice, high-pitched style vocal tutorial. So let's jump into it. Alright, so first I'll play you the original, the mix that I copied, so we can hear that.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn niggas.
Now I'll play you mine.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn niggas.
Alright, cool. And now I'll play you the raw vocal so you can hear the before what I started with.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn niggas.
So yeah, this is a pretty cool vocal effect. Alright, so let's jump into it from the top. Alright, so the first thing that I did here, FabFilter Pro Q3, I removed below 100 Hertz. At 350, I took out 3.77 with another 3 dBs dynamic range. At 768, took out about 5 dBs. At 1200, I took out 3.5 dBs. 2300, 4.7 dBs. 4K, 4.28 dBs. I did a high shelf at about 11.3K of 6.3 dBs, and then I rolled off some highs as well above like 1600. There was just some unwanted stuff there. I don't usually do that, but sometimes you need it, so let's hear that.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn
Alright,
niggas.
and then I went into the Wave CLA 76 like I pretty much always do. If you've seen my other tutorials, you know. Bluey setting, ratio of 4, release of 7, attack of 3.5. There's the input and the output, but as I always say, it depends on your gain staging, so watch the gain reduction here.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn niggas.
Cool, and then I went into the Abbey Roads RS 124. Fast recovery. There's the input and the attenuator. It's on the cutter setting. You can see the settings here and copy them if you want. Here we go.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn niggas.
Alright, cool. Then I went into my auto tune. Always make sure you set your key and scale. In this case, it's B major. Retune 0 to get that hard auto tune. 25 flex tune to, smooth out those artifacts. And a 75 humanize to really get the tail end of those notes smoothed out. So let's hear that.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn niggas.
Cool, and then I went into the Saturn 2 for my first saturator here. 4 bands. First band is below 215. I got the warm transformer on 36% drive, 0.154 dynamics. Second band, which goes up to 937 hertz. Third, 40% drive, 0.24 on the dynamics. Third band, we got the clean tube, 27% drive, 0.161 dynamics. And then for the fourth band, which is everything above 5100, I got gentle saturation at 29%. The dynamics is 0.284. And then I, like usually do, I'll pull the level down on the output gain just to level match so we can hear that.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn niggas.
Cool, and then for my next saturator, I got the fresh air, 39% mid-air, 15% high air. Getting that sparkle, let's hear it.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn niggas.
Nice. Then I went into the Wave C6. Here's all the settings if you want to copy them exactly. But when I play this, you'll see the that orange line there is barely moving. We're not getting much gain reduction. It's just to hug the vocal and to make sure it doesn't get out of control.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn niggas.
Nothing really doing much at all. Waves MV2, 13 on the low level, and then I pulled the output down a little just to make that vocal super upfront in your face.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn niggas.
Nice. Then I went into the Plugin Alliance Black Box saturator. This right here, crazy. So we turned on the saturator, obviously. It's at 49% on the saturation knob. I used the alt tube to make it more aggressive. The pentode is at 45%, triode is at 57%, and I used the air amount. Make sure you turn it on right there. I got it at 59%, and then I pulled the output down because it gets a lot louder. So let's hear that.
I'm a silent killer. I'm a hero on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by a victim. Get fucked by damn niggas.
Then the last plugin on the main vocal chain here, we got the Overloud Gem Comp LA. It's an LA2A emulation. You can use any one you want. Little bit of harmonics and just doing a little bit of gain reduction. Watch the metering here, but other than that, you can use any one that you want.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by victim. Get fucked by them niggas.
Alright, cool. Then the vocal bus, we got the SSL channel strip. Here's all my settings if you want to copy them. It's a lot, but I'm just doing looks like a little bit of EQ, nothing crazy. And I really just like it for the compressor. Just slightly giving it, just really getting that SSL console tone to the vocal. That's the main thing. So here's what it sounds like.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by victim. Get fucked by them niggas.
Then I went into the Waves VEQ4. I didn't adjust any of the EQ. I just used the analog button. I'm not even entirely sure in retrospect if that actually added anything, but at the time I thought it did. So here's what it sounds like.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by victim. Get fucked by them niggas.
Then I went into a rare one here. This is the vocal limiter plugin from WA Production. I believe it is free. I haven't used it in a while, but it's pretty crazy. So you can see here where I got the threshold set to, and it's on fast for the attack and release setting.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by victim. Get fucked by them niggas.
Alright, so that is it for the plugins on there. Now we'll go to my sends. First send, negative 16.6. Waves CLA 76. Ratio all, release 7, attack 1.011, whatever, on the bluey setting. Just some parallel compression. Let's hear that.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by victim. Get fucked by them niggas.
Nothing crazy, just some tone. Next send is at negative 19.7. Abbey Road's RS 124 in parallel. Just some parallel compression, guys. You can really use whatever you want. I just use the ones that have the tone that I know I'm after. Here's the settings if you want to copy them. Let's hear it.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by victim. Get fucked by them niggas.
Alright, next send is at negative 17.6. We got the fresh air, 50% mid-air, 30% high air. And then I'm going into the Waves CLA 76. Ratio is all, attack is 1, release is 7. On the bluey setting, just getting some parallel saturation and compression all in one.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by victim. Get fucked by them niggas.
Alright, my next send is at negative 33.2. I'm using the Waves doubler. I believe it's just on the basic doubler preset. I don't think I changed anything, but you can see the settings. And yeah, just giving the vocal some 3-dimension here.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by victim. Get fucked by them niggas.
Can't really hear it, just kind of feel it. Next send is at negative 20.9. Got the Manny Marroquin reverb, hall setting, large. The time is at 114.7%. 66 pre-delay. 42.5 compression, 1.4 on the highs, negative 23 on the mids, negative 29.7 on the lows. And then I put that into the stock Logic compressor, just a sidechain compressor. You can copy the settings if you want, but it's just a sidechain compressor to, you know, let the vocal cut through that reverb. But yeah, here we go. We can hear that.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by victim. Get fucked by them niggas.
Then my next send is at negative 20. We got the Waves H verb. It's on the default setting, but I changed some things here. The default setting on this sounds crazy. 30-second note pre-delay, 0.072 build-up, 1.0 size. The reverb time is at about 3 seconds. Abbey Road's EQ trick for the reverb, cut out the lows and the highs. And then once again, I'm putting it into the stock Logic compressor to do sidechain compression to the lead vocal so that it gets out of the way and lets the vocal cut through and be nice and forward. Let's hear it.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by victim. Get fucked by them niggas.
Next send is at negative 26.7. We got the Isotope Neo verb. Hard to describe these settings. Didn't do any EQ, but here it is if you want to copy it. And then once again, sidechain compressor from the stock Logic compressor. Really needed that vocal to be forward, but also have a lot of reverb. That's one of the ways you get this type of vocal effect, so let's hear that.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. Give a fuck by victim. Get fucked by them niggas.
All right, next send is at negative 28.6. We got the waves H delay. Eighth note, lo-fi is on, ping-ponging, cut out below 227 and above about 4K. Feedback is at 64. And then I'm sending that to all three of the reverbs we've done so far. So the previous three sends that I just showed you, I'm sending this to a little bit. Just if you want to know, that's negative 28.3, negative 33.1, and negative 32.7 are the values if you use Logic, respectively. So just putting some reverb on the delays using the buses I already have. Let's hear it.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. You fuck by victim. You fuck by them niggas.
Cool. The last thing here, we got another send at negative 19.1. I got the Logic stock tape delay quarter note, 52% feedback. Did 20 on the spread to make them a little wider. And I cut below 650 and above 3700. And then I wanted to add some modulation to these echoes, so I used the stock flanger. The rate is 0.333 hertz, 15% intensity, 1% feedback, 35% mix. And then all of that is being sent to my Manny Mariquin Hall reverb. Just a little bit, specifically negative 42.6, just giving a little bit of Hall reverb to those echoes.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. You fuck by victim. You fuck by them niggas.
All right, there it is. So now we can go back and play the original that I copied.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. You fuck by victim. You fuck by them niggas.
And then now I'll play you my mix.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. You fuck by victim. You fuck by them niggas.
Now I'll play you the raw vocal before so we can hear that again, to hear how much we transformed it into this amazing vocal chain.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. You fuck by victim. You fuck by them niggas.
Alright, and like we always do, to cap it off, I will play you the original song in my mix. I'll A-B them back and forth in real time, starting with the original.
I'm a slime killer. I'm here on 10, nigga. You fuck by victim. You fuck by them niggas.
There you have it, guys. Playboi Carti vocal tutorial from the Cash Carti baby voice era, whatever you want to call it. He's gone through a lot of vocal styles, so the mix obviously is going to change. But if you want that OG style from the song Athena, this is how you get it. Thank you guys for sticking around. My name is Inswain with Inswain Audio. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'm not even going to say it. Thank you guys for sticking around. See you in the next one. Peace.